soundtrack.
Yeah.
Is this the one that everyone hates?
No, that's Sonic 06.
Yeah.
This one, like, it's definitely a broke-ass game. But I think it's still charming. Like, it feels unfinished as fuck. Well, I guess, like, I don't know, when it comes to this game, the gameplay isn't terrible, but the stories and the cutscenes, that's what it seems like they kind of ran out of resources. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Amish Space Program. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. We are playing Sonic DX for the Nintendo GameCube. I played this game a decent amount when I was growing up. I don't know if you've ever played it or any of the Sonic games for that matter, Josh. But yeah, when is it? So I was a little bit older. I think I was in middle school when in my championing GameCube days, and I think that me and my younger brother, we had this game, and we played it a lot. But basically, the premise is like I think it was very ambitious with what it was trying to do, because you have a game for each like character that's involved, and it's kind of told. The same story is told from different perspectives. So as you play through it more, you learn more and more about the story that's actually happening. But I think you have to start with Sonic. Did I say, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Amish Space Program already? I'm sorry, it's very late.
And you're almost halfway done with your Steel Reserve.
Yeah. Did I actually drink that much?
No.
No, I can't drink anymore. This shit tastes gross.
It
probably throwing $3 away in the trash probably would have tasted better than that.
I know. Oh no, this is bad looking. I know very little about Sonic. I always thought Sonic was. So it was definitely my favorite Pokemon. So.
Yeah, no. And this game was made in 2003, so it looks like they, because it doesn't look like a PlayStation game or like a game from that era, I guess, or like an N64 game. It just looks like not PS3. What am I thinking of? GameCube graphics. It just looks like GameCube graphics, but it just looks unfinished.
Yeah.
They got
This is how they want to start the game. Is just he goes, "What's up?" and he just kind of stands there.
Yeah. There's a lot of butt rock in the soundtrack.
Beavis and Butt
They
Rock.
got Imagine Dragging. They got them to do the soundtrack.
Ah! Is that Alien?
It's Chaos.
Well, God, you know.
It's Jordan Peterson.
Chaos Emeralds.
It's like, it's the belly of the beast. We make a lot of Jordan Peterson jokes on this channel.
That was good.
Let's shoot him. Nothing happened.
I know whenever I see something I'm unsure about, I just start shooting.
That's the American
This is
way.
2 random rings floating. 2 large cock rings.
So look at him just doing that. He shoots him again, even though his weapons are useless. Excuse me. Yeah, if guns couldn't do anything, then you bet your ass Sonic the Hedgehog definitely can.
I don't know what's supposed to be happening right now.
Oh, I'm just fighting this guy.
How do you fight? I thought you just go fast.
I do go fast, but I also do a spinny thing. Oh shit.
You don't do it very well.
Yeah, guns don't work very well, but I can do this spinny
Turns
attack
into a glob of
where I hit him with my spines, my hedgehog spines. Did he die?
It's turned into a puddle.
Yeah, so you see that health bar, like, no matter what, you will always hit him 3 times.
Yeah.
But I remember later in the game, there's like a boss battle where you fight another character in the game whose name is Knuckles. I'm not sure how familiar you are with it. But they don't even have the health bar there. They just have like a number in the corner, and it's like, if it just says 3, and then when you hit him once, it goes to 2, and then you hit him again, and then it goes to 1.
So lame.
And I'm just like, I feel like they just didn't actually finish it.
You won the game!
He's playing the
You're
piano,
done!
Playing the invisible piano.
It's turned into a pancake. He's like, I can't keep up. Oh no! He's gonna go hang
in
out
the
with
water.
Pennywise.
He's in the water supply now.
Yeah, he's fluoride.
Fluorine.
Fluoride and the machine.
I totally forgot that they exist.
You know nothing, fool.
Oh, there's Dr. Eggman.
Is that really his name?
Yeah. I don't really know what the whole deal is. So, like, Sonic's been around since the early 90s. And I remember his name used to be Dr. Robotnik.
That's what I thought.
And then they made him Dr. Eggman in more recent iterations of Sonic.
I think they just couldn't get the rights to Robotnik.
I don't know. They probably wanted to reboot.
Got a real stranglehold that robot industry on the naming rights to their products.
The name Robotnik was copyrighted.
Huh?
I would be horrified if a plane was flying that close to me.
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
I'll tell you the one time I saw the Blue Angels and the whole time this kid next to me was like screaming.
Oh.
They'd go by and be like, shh, and he'd be like, ah!
It's just like, put him indoors.
Yeah, I'm like, leave.
I like how he just
Like,
got into a plane crash and then he's just like, what am I going to do with you? Oh, hello. Hello, miss.
do that thing where you turn into a ball. Yeah, do that into her vagina.
Okay, here we go. How do I do it?
I don't know.
No, it's
Oh,
like,
gotta come
yeah,
fast.
I gotta remember my moves. Okay. I thought you were supposed to.
I thought Sonic was supposed to be like 2D, not 3D.
Yeah. See this? No. No.
I don't understand. So 2D Sonic, she's so good at swimming, she doesn't even have to move.
Look at them just standing here.
Oh,
She's just standing.
There's a child watching.
She's just standing in the pool.
What?
So, oh wait, I got a funny story about this. So when I was a kid, I was playing this game around my cousins, and if you stay in the water too long, you'll die.
What?
But like, it'll do that thing where it's like like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if it does it. But he'll just drown. Yeah.
I know this, yeah.
Yeah. And my cousin kept doing that, and he was probably like 3 years old at the time, and he kept dying. And then when I asked him, I was like, "Why do you keep doing that?" And he's just like, "I want to go swimming."
Okay, explain to me Sonic, because I know it's like 2D, but don't you just get rings and then get to the end? Like,
Yeah, basically.
Like, how do you win?
You just finish, I guess, and attack things, but I don't know if it's like so much about accomplishing something so much as it is just looking cool and going fast.
That's the stupidest
Like,
thing
look
I've
at
ever
this
heard.
shit. Like that. It's like a Rube Goldberg machine, I guess.
So it doesn't actually accomplish anything, it's just more about...
It's just more about looking cool and it being fun.
Alright, I guess.
Like
I still don't get it, but...
Like, I imagine that this is a game that, like, you just would...
Kids who ended up getting into cars when they were older did.
No, kids that got into smoking marijuana or were enjoying... Oh, shit.
You're describing...
Like, I just fell through the ground. I don't know if you ever got into Sonic.
Yes, I'm 100% certain. That and weed are like his two things.
We should ask Eric if he ever smokes and plays Sonic.
Like Ruben...
Just
Eric, do you
fucking whale.
ever smoke and play Sonic and do your Sonic impression, see how fast you can just smoke a whole ass joint?
Okay, the whale's gonna fucking ruin my ass. I don't know, maybe this isn't the game to go to when you're like smoking weed. It seems very intense.
Yeah, I would imagine you'd want to be more into like Rocket League maybe.
Yeah. Or Mario. I don't know, I've never smoked weed before, but I don't know what a good weed smoking game is. I feel like Tetris would take too much cognitive ability.
Chess.
I think that like a game like Spyro the Dragon or like Donkey Kong, like a platformer, a 3D platformer would be nice. Knack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Knack, perhaps.
Guitar Hero.
Played on this channel.
Knack?
Yeah, we haven't played on this channel. Shit. I'm like fishtailing as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Fish. Sonic the Whale Tail.
Sonic the Fish Hog. The other day I had to explain to my girlfriend what a whale tail was.
They did that. Did I ever tell the story about on Conan one time? I hate all late night talk show hosts, by the way. They're all the worst. But I remember one time on Conan there was a thing where
they were making up shit.
They were making up like sex
thing,
acts.
Like the Tokyo Sandblast.
Yeah. Did I tell the story before? Or did I just tell you?
I don't think so, but you told me before. You didn't tell it on TASP.
So, I don't know if you can look it up or not, maybe. But I remember one time on Conan, they were talking about like standards and practices and stuff. They're like, if we say this, is it going to get like, cut, or do we have to change or anything? And they're like, well, you can't do this because it's like a sex act or something. And they're like, what about this? And they're like, I don't know what that is. And they're like, so if we like set a sex act but like nondescript or whatever, like, can we get away with it? And they're like, I don't know, give an example. And he's like, what if like we, reference like a Tokyo Sand Blaster? And they're like, sure, that's fine, I guess. And then people started going into Urban Dictionary and making up what a Tokyo Sand Blaster was. And they came to the conclusion it's when you like shotgun diarrhea in a girl's face and it makes her eyes all squinty.
That's kind of racist.
I didn't come up with it, I'm just telling you what the Conan fans
You're
did.
like, I'm just repeating what was said.
I can't be racist, I didn't come up with it. So that always made me laugh. I used to go on Urban Dictionary a lot and just look up like random people's names and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'd get bored. Then after like the 5th thing I searched, I would get like a pop-up ad and be like, okay, I have to close out of this.
You get a pop-up ad and get in trouble.
But I remember one time I looked up the word Polish. And I came up with a Polish blowjob. It's like when you're having anal and your girlfriend farts. Just not even
really
funny.
That's really gross.
It's not even funny or sexy.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about like how in the old days when websites weren't nearly as developed as they are now, just how easy it was to get pop-ups for random shit.
Yeah.
And I know that most of the websites I visited when I was a kid wouldn't really be an issue with that. Like, I know when I was younger, I would just go to like homestarrunner.com.
Same. That was bad by the end. It was all like.
Really?
It was all like.
What do you mean by the end?
Like when it stopped really being like popular, it just turned into like all
viruses.
Yeah, pretty much. It was really
so
sad.
weird. Did they just stop maintaining it or something?
I think so.
That's kind of sad.
That kind of happened. I remember with Smosh when they started getting all clickbaity. I remember I'd get so many like. Clickbaity in terms of like, oh, here's the Smosh pit, top 10, whatever, and they start doing like top 10 lists, like, unironically. I remember that, and then when you'd go on there, it would just be like 1,000 clickbait articles.
Yeah.
That would be like the ones like, Burt Reynolds' car will make you want to skip lunch or whatever it was.
Oh, shit like that.
Yeah, it was like, so I just like stopped going on there because it was just so much of that. I was like, this is probably not good for my computer.
Shit, where are they supposed to go?
I don't know.
Oh. I remember these things. It's like Navi.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I gotta go to the Mystic Ruins.
Mystic River.
Mystic Ruins.
What other like websites did you used to get on? Like,
I vaguely remember E-Bombs World.
I have no idea what that
I remember because my aunt showed me and my mom a video once where there was like a news anchor running a story and then some guy that was in like a ski mask who's streaking just like runs behind her with someone added in a fart noise behind it, and I thought it was just the funniest shit. And then I kept trying to look for that video again when I was when I got home, but like I couldn't ever find it.
Yeah.
Christy, this arrest sends shockwaves throughout this campus. Students stunned to learn what this federal complaint... Oh my goodness.
I remember somebody showed me do you remember it was like stupidvideos.com or something?
No.
I think that's what it was called. I remember somebody showed me a video and it was basically like pre-YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I remember there was one, and it was just like one of those really shitty, I don't know what you call them, but it would be like where you take someone's face and then put it on like a dancing thing. I don't know what those are called. But it was that, and then it was just a song about a baby like pooping his pants, and I thought it was so funny. And then I like went to show Eric, and he was like, that website, I can't go on there because I saw a video and it scared me. I was like, oh, okay.
Did he describe what it was?
No. He used to get really into like those like Ghost Car and all those weird ones he would like find.
I stumbled upon one of those when I was a kid, and it made me not want to use YouTube for like 2 years. And then I remember when Eric and I were in 6th grade, he like constantly made fun of me for it and stuff. I remember there would be times where like we were at his house and he had one of his neighborhood friends over, and they were on the internet and stuff. And then I remember I would be playing like Guitar Hero or something, and then they would just start screaming randomly to scare me across the room.
That's not how it works.
Well, I don't know.
Egg horror. Oh,
Egg horror.
Legend of the Egg Horror. Little Egg Horror.
He's trying to shoot me with missiles.
There was do you remember the story I told you about how like Eric did that whole like get your cat off my fence thing?
What was that?
Like Eric would like try to make jokes or like prank somebody and just not do it correctly.
Yeah,
at
you're
all.
talking about the phone call.
Yeah,
prank phone calls.
And I remember there was one time Eric was like, dude, you have to play this, and it was literally like scarymazegame.com.
Yeah.
And I was like, am I gonna get scared? And he's like, no, that's just the name. And I was like, Eric, I'm not stupid. And he was like, no, just do it, it's fine, it's really funny.
I was like, you do it.
No, he was like not at the house, and I was like,
oh.
I was like, okay.
That
He just sent me the link and was like, you have to play this. I was like, no. I was like, it's called Scary Maze Game. And he's like, no, it's just the name, it's fine.
That reminds me of one time, like, I sent him a video where I was like, look up this video called Ghost Car, and then he's just like, you can't fool me. It's just funny to think about.
That was very tiny Eric.
Oh, man.
Good
There's
time.
another website that I remember using at that
Homestar Runner. I used to play games on like Disney Channel and
I used to play Cartoon Network
a
games
lot. Those were actually good.
What the fuck is he doing?
Addicting Games I would do a lot.
Addicting Games I don't really think I touched until it might have been middle school, I think.
Steal a Brain?
No, it's a Chaos Emerald.
Where did that come from?
Tails was holding it.
Well, dumbass Tails, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. You see your mortal enemy and then you just like bring one of the things he wants to his presence.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
4 seconds ago? He's so big!
Big mode.
It's gotta be a woman, right?
Why?
This is a very feminine build.
That's a feminine build.
100%.
They have a figure. Look at that womanly figure.
Sexy.
Look at her penis.
We'll destroy Station Square.
I think of other games or other websites I used to go on.
You ever hear of Rotten.com?
No.
I never went to it, but when I was older and I heard about it, I'm just like, geez, that used to be a thing on the internet.
I don't know what it is.
It's kind of like Live Leak, but it was just a place where people would go to like discover gore and like really upsetting and shocking things.
Gross.
Yeah.
I've never heard. Why do you have two tails?
It's Tails.
Two tails? Why isn't it just tail and you have one tail?
I remember when I was a kid, I used to draw Sonic and Tails a lot.
How'd that make you feel? Sexy?
I don't know. I think when I look back, I was like, why couldn't I have...
Drawn
I don't
something
know.
cool? Why didn't you draw a picture of like Richard Nixon? That'd have been badass.
I wish I would have... Oh,
That's
shit.
good. Do you remember FML?
Yes, I do remember that one. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure like most of those are fake now.
Yeah, those are all now in that sort of, that definitely happened camp.
Mm-hmm.
But like, everyone was really naive at that point.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other
People are
one.
still naive. Just
Yeah.
go on Reddit for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You'll see someone saying some shit.
I feel like all those now is like someone on TikTok being like,
Jeez.
I posted this picture, look what this guy said, and then it's like you see the whole story and it's like one out of context thing, but like then they like edit it to make it look like he was just trying to shit on you because he didn't like your picture, and then but in reality you like baited him into it, and it's like it's just never the way it appears.
Yeah, and I don't know. Nowadays, it seems like people enjoy making up shit just for internet clout. But I saw this thing where it was like some guy in a hospital, and then this chick was like, I set this here. No, I'm supposed to take it somewhere. But there was someone dressed up in scrubs as a nurse. They were like doing a TikTok dance with that one circular light. and then they were playing it off as if it was actually the guy's nurse. But
Oh yeah.
She wasn't wearing her hair up.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
She was wearing a
protocol.
cloth mask and not a fucking N95 COVID times.
Yeah.
Oh. What am I supposed to do with this guy?
Just carry it for a
I'm
while.
trying to remember where I'm supposed to put it somewhere, but I don't remember.
There was a I know what you're talking about. There was an FML I remember that was something about like
Is it in here?
I was at the dentist and he kept sniffling, and then he, whoa, what is it, a butt plug?
The butt plug is floating.
And then it was like, yeah, my dentist kept sniffling, and then a big glob of snot fell in my mouth. I'm like, what fucking dentist does that?
Dentists usually wear masks, don't
Yeah,
they?
they wear masks. Fucking, they're not usually like leaned over your face. Usually it's not that close.
Yeah.
Like, just nothing about it made
He
sense.
won't wipe his nose.
Yeah, I'm like, also, if you're sick and you're a dentist, that's probably the last place you want to be
Yeah,
is
go
in somebody's
home.
face.
I just don't know if anybody would be that negligent when it
Yeah.
comes to their line of work.
No, I agree. I just remember shit like that I used to see all the time.
I'm running on the wind. Oh fuck.
I don't think of other websites I used to go on. Did you ever have a trampoline?
No. My parents were like, you're gonna get hurt on one. Because I think, my mom used to work in like an orthopedic clinic, and she would be like, you have no idea how many kids get sent here because they have injuries from trampolines.
It makes sense. Yeah, we used to have a hot tub, but it like never worked.
Uh-huh.
And so it just got disgusting, and it's like
It was just a tub.
it was just full of like leaves and turned green and stuff. It was really
Yeah.
gross.
I remember you still have like the area in the deck that's like,
Yeah, it's really
carved out
funny.
for it.
We didn't buy it; it just came with the house. And
When was
then
the last time it worked?
oh, good lord, like 2002 maybe.
Jesus Christ.
So we ended up getting rid of it in like 2006, I'm gonna say, and we traded it in with somebody for a trampoline, which we recently just like destroyed throughout because it was so shitty.
Really? What happened with it?
It was just gross, and when we got it, the netting was already fucked up, and
Because
like
I didn't remember like you ever having one of those. I don't
it
think
was really far in the backyard. And we never really used it to
you never
begin
used
with.
it. Actually, no. I think I do remember. Seeing
We never
it.
went on it. I only went like when. So I used to like my mom used to babysit, and so I would just hang out with the kids.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we'd just be like, oh, let's go on the trampoline, and then we go jump. But I never really went on because I just feel sick. I just get like motion sickness.
Really?
Yeah, I get really bad headaches.
You
and
ever been
stuff.
to a trampoline park?
No. Oh, yes, I did once.
What'd you think?
I remember being fun, but I was for a birthday party, and no one would be. I kept going to do stuff, and everyone kept going to other places, so I was just by myself. And then for some reason, I have a really weird memory of driving there and listening to Queens of the Stone Age on the radio on the way there. I don't know.
How old were you?
11, maybe? I'm gonna say. It was really weird.
What the hell?
I just have weird memories of things like that. But I could tell you it was the song that was on the radio was Little Sister. I remember vividly. Because I remember I thought the guitar riff was really weird. I just thought it was weird. I was like, why does the guitar sound like that? Fun fact, Eric and I used to play that song.
I don't remember how the rest of it goes.
It goes. I think of like a.
Is it dry rot? I was washing my blanket. It's like 11. No, it's not even 11. It's like 1 a.m.
12:30.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. right now. Oh my god. I'm just falling. Oh, did you see that?
No, I sorry, my girlfriend was texting me.
Oh, I was just falling. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm at that point where it's like, oh yeah, I'd like to go to bed, but I was washing my blankets and shit, and they're drying. Let me.
You can sleep in my bed. It's
Let me
fine.
check really quick.
All right, we'll take a break for a second.
Oh. What?
Do you ever see those games where it's like you have to guess the person in like 30 seconds or less? It usually is like athletes.
No.
Okay, so there's
Is that like the Masked Singer where you have to guess them based off of the song that they sing?
no, it would be like something like, okay, I'm trying to think of a good example. All right, I'm thinking of someone. Okay, I'm thinking of someone that we both know. So then you have to like ask questions, like yes or no questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but go ahead because I want to do a thing.
Oh, I have to do
Yeah,
one?
you have to guess.
They were a comedian.
No.
What?
No, it's not. There's not a comedian.
They're not a comedian.
No, there's so many other jobs.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
No. Wait, what?
I don't know. I got confused.
Never mind. Anyway, for reference, the person I was trying to get you.
Oh, this was a button I was trying to do.
For what it's worth, the person I was trying to get you to guess was.
Oh.
So I bet we literally know this. We
An
both know
obscure
this
person.
Yeah, that's the whole
fucking...
point. But anyway, it was like UFC fighters, and someone was like, they're like, is he this? Is he this? Is he this? And they're like, no, no, no. And they went, are his balls hot? And they're like, yes. And they're like, is it Derek Lewis?
That's funny.
Lewis, Derek, why'd you take your pants off? My balls was hot.
That's some of my favorite videos. That's so funny.
My dick was hot.
I understand. New shoes.
How hot are Joe Rogan's balls?
Baby, I got new shoes.
Baby, I can't wait.
I'm doing the vaporwave version. I like the real version.
What's the real version?
It's faster.
I don't like that one. It's just a random wooden door.
I'm trying to
Oh
think.
shit, where am I?
Hey! Don't use the back door.
I keep my sex slaves back there. Oh shit!
That was actually really fun.
I almost died.
Can you die?
I mean, yeah, but not from traffic. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
What's a hedgehog's like natural predator?
Snakes?
Is it?
I don't know.
I think
Just like running into traffic. I think I'm supposed to go to like a casino or something. It's been a very long time since I played this game.
I'm trying to think of. I don't like games like this where it's like, oh, find where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me what you want me to
shit!
fucking
That
do.
almost happened again. God, people in this town are terrible drivers.
What's that guy doing? Is that a man or is that like a statue?
I was gonna say, let me see if I can talk to him. I guess I can't.
Alright, whatever.
Oh.
Wait, what? Put it on top of a car.
I'm just like sucking his dick. Watch this, watch this. Just like look at this angle. I'm just like, oh. I have to get a jumping start to suck his dick.
If you get a running start. Oh my god! Sir, are you okay?
Sir, I just yeeted your ass. There's a fucking casino, I forgot. There's an egg.
Eggman. Throw it at the guy. I like that.
I'm gonna start to throw it at a car. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to go down here.
You just came from down there, didn't you?
I have a weird feeling that it had something to do with being down here. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go to a casino.
Yeah, the camera angle's not good.
I don't remember where it was. No.
Ready,
It's a
go!
long time.
I don't know what you're doing.
I have to charge this thing up and then it lets me.
To run along the paths of wings.
It lets me do this.
And let go when you have enough power.
Ready, go!
There we go.
Oh, gotcha. That's like in Metroid, you do that too.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah. I'd love to play Metroid Fusion on here. It'd be so fun. Like he's like, hey, don't use the back door.
Like,
Maybe don't go out that door. Go to a different door.
What was over here? Oh, hello, officer. I think there's another part of the city that I'm supposed to go to that I'm forgetting.
The ghetto.
The hood. Shit. Oh, yeah, I think I know where it is. It was like somewhere stupid. There's like a way to get into it through the hotel, I think. I just remember there was one area we were supposed to go through the hotel, and it just didn't make any sense.
Tell me what it's all about.
Okay. And he throws up. Shit, I didn't make it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, just stop. Look back at the elevator.
No, I'm supposed to do this thing.
No, I know that. How is anyone supposed to get up there? There's no way to get there.
Oh, up there?
Yes.
They have this power up. That's how they get up there. Fuck.
Ready, go!
Did I make it? No.
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But I'm just saying, how's any guest supposed to get up there?
No, it's an elevator, and this is actually a H.H. Holmes hotel.
Good reference. I watched a documentary on H.H. Holmes recently. It was really sad.
The original Triple H. Why is it sad?
Because like at the end of his life, there was this whole thing about how he had like a business partner, and the whole thing was that like they were going to fake his death. Sorry, I'm really engaged in this right now. They were gonna fake his death, get the insurance money, and then send it to like his family.
Oh!
Send it like to his family. As a way to help him out like financially.
Yeah.
So he did all this stuff so that he would get the money when he died, and then instead of faking his death, he just actually killed him and took the money.
That's really shitty.
It was sad. And then,
but he was also a serial killer.
yeah, he was
right?
not a good person. And then, of course, like he spent like the rest of his life, like basically just fucking with that family.
Yeah.
And so, like, there was a whole thing about half the family was with him, and the other half was like waiting to meet up with him. But like, they hadn't figured out that he had like murdered the dad yet.
Yeah.
And so he kept like traveling around the country being like, oh, your mom is supposed to meet us here. Meanwhile, he's sending letters pretending he's the daughter, saying like, oh, we'll meet you here, and then sending them all to different places.
Yeah.
So they never found each other.
Oh, that's really
And they
shitty.
and he started killing off the kids like one at a time.
What the fuck?
It was really fucked up. But yeah, he's pretty cool though. He's a good guy.
Oh wait, I don't want to be here. How do I get out?
Did you know he went to the University of Michigan?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What did he study? Killing people?
Murderology.
He studied
That sounds like a really shitty asylum movie.
hotel management. Okay.
Murderology.
Where do I go? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go here.
But no, it was a really fascinating documentary. I would highly recommend it.
No, this is the train station. I don't want to be here. Let me out.
This map is so confusing to me.
I know. Okay, let me see.
At nighttime.
Where?
Thank you.
Where?
Where, bitch?
Where? Where?
Can we look it up? What is this? Is this a casino area?
It's
Twinkle
not
Park?
that one. No. I go swimming in sewage at nighttime.
That's the park is just sewage. I think I like the Sonic music. I don't know that many video game music.
I like this song though. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels that'll use it as like their background music.
What's the one that's like ba 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 ba? Is that Sonic?
I do not know. I'm trying to see if this thing will let me or will guide
Ruben,
me.
pay attention to me.
No, it just disappears.
I know.
Where's this motherfucking casino? Where's this trash ass casino? Also, you see all the children walking around at night?
In the ghetto.
Right there.
Yeah.
Do I have a map? There we go.
Wow.
Okay. I wish I would have looked at that
Oh,
sooner.
that just reminded me of a story.
Tell it.
So, I was going to meet someone at a, what do you call it? I can't think of the word.
Orgy.
Parade. And, there's like, I got there like right before it started and they were already there.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh, so I have to go through the fucking hotel.
oh, that's so stupid. Okay, so anyway, I was supposed to meet her at the parade, and so I was like texting her as I was walking, and I had to park really fucking far because there's a charade and everything's closed.
Yeah.
You know, all the roads are closed. So I'm like walking, and I'm trying to like text and multitask and do all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll come meet you. Where are you? Like which side of the road are you on? Because
Yeah.
there's the side towards the, you know, and I don't want to have to cross in the middle of a parade. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, no.
So I texted her and I was like, which side of the road are you on? And she's like, on the left side. I was like, okay, never mind. I guess I'll just find you. I was like fucking pissed.
Because they weren't able to give you.
No, because she was
directions.
really stupid.
Okay, where's these rings? Fuck.
Ruben.
There we go. Okay, now I can go gamble.
Nice.
Now I can gamble my house away. Casinopolis. That's the other electric wizard album.
True.
Oh, Tails is with me.
Eric has that album on vinyl and he just looks like a giant fucking idiot every time I see it. It's funny.
What does?
That album. Because it's literally just like a demon guy with a bomb. And it looks fucking stupid. I actually like the song after that one.
I like that.
It's called like Weird
Am I in a shower?
Tales or something.
Am I in the Jeffrey Epstein bathhouse?
What would happen if like you opened a park and called it like the Jeffrey Epstein Memorial Park?
I'm going here.
Like, could you get in trouble?
Oh, it's pinball. The Jeffrey Epstein National Forest.
That's actually really funny.
I actually remember really liking this song.
I can't hear anything.
Just listen really close.
That's all I hear. This is the slowest pinball game ever.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit, I almost hit that other thing.
Oh, it's actually you.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's me and I'm gonna throw up.
You have two balls.
You're thrown up from motion sickness.
I've thrown some seasickness.
That's motion sickness.
Yeah.
When did that
I
happen?
threw up on a, actually, before I tell you that, I threw up on a merry-go-round once. That was really bad.
I actually think that's very possible to do.
So I threw up, I went fishing on a very, very large lake.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay.
okay, so it was kind of funny the way it worked, because we took like a road trip to like see a family friend who had like
Where the
invited.
fuck are we?
I don't know. This is the Jeffrey Epstein National. Anyway, I don't know what's happening right now. It's trippy as fuck.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went to like meet some family friends at like their like house, and they lived like by a really large lake. And so on the way there, we got Taco Bell, and then so when I went to, sorry, I'm fucking not feeling it right now. I'm sorry.
Are you tired?
No, I'm struggling to remember this story, but it happened to me, so I don't know why. Anyway, so I get Taco Bell on the way. Then we go fishing, and it's like my dad and a couple other people, and then the guy who like has the boat. Never really been like on choppy water before, and I just start puking all over like trying to puke out into the water and just puking down the side of the boat. And it was not fun. I felt very, very, very sick.
How old were you?
Like 10 maybe, I want to say. I'm not really sure. Maybe younger. Maybe 9. And then, so we get back, and I'm like, I feel like shit. Like, it's terrible, but I'm like hungry because I have nothing in me. We do like our big dinner thing, and then they're going to go back out on the boat.
I'm going to lose on purpose because I don't want to play pinball.
Because we couldn't have everybody on the boat at once.
Yeah.
So when I got off, my sister and her friends got on. And then,
they got sick.
Then they all got sick. And it was sad because I remember I threw up and Taco Bell was not fun. Like, because it's like spicy-ish. It's not good to come back up.
It's good going in.
Then when we had dinner at their house, we had like, I don't know what it was, like chicken and mashed potatoes and corn or something. And when my sister puked, she had corn shoot out of her nose.
Gross.
It was not a pleasant experience for anyone. Of course, my dad didn't care because he doesn't get motion sickness like ever. But
he doesn't get motion sickness ever?
No.
Dude, he was like in helicopters and shit.
Yeah, he used to do all sorts of crazy shit. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get enough coins to like get up to that Chaos Emerald.
Oh, so you have to come back?
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to play more pinball even though I don't feel like it.
Well, that sucks. Oh, nice. That's very clever. I like how they.
I kind of actually really admire like the casino aesthetic. I'm not big into gambling at all. And to be perfectly frank, it's really easy for me to get.
It's like a good combination of like very flashy and like very professional looking.
Yeah, usually.
Usually. I mean, obviously we've been to some real shitty ones. Ever tell you the story about when we went to the casino and it was like me, Eric, Cam, and Eric's ex? Do you know the story?
Was I there?
No. This was like our first semester of college, and we went to visit Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric kept losing at blackjack. And we're like, Eric, you're down like $200. Like, you need to stop.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm gonna win. And we're like, no, you need to stop. We're gonna leave. He goes to the ATM and empties his savings, and then just plays blackjack until he breaks even. And he's like, okay, we can leave now.
It's like you didn't even do that.
Fucking dumbass. So, I mean, it worked for him. I don't know how, but he managed.
Like he's really awful when it comes to gambling.
I know. What else?
Shit. I guess I do have to play pinball.
Piss ball.
Take a shower. I thought I remember there being like an actual level in here, not just
shower level.
Showering. Guess I gotta play more pinball. God, this camera's ass.
Pinball.
Bitch ball. Beating the slot machines.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Play some pinball. I'd love to go to a casino and just see pinball. When my girlfriend and I took like a vacation together, and the one night we're like, let's go like just do some goofy shit. So we went to a Dave & Buster's. And
Dave & Buster's are actually really fun.
It was really fun, but there was one, and it was this game where.
I mean, it's not like where I would take a girl for our anniversary, but it's like, you know.
It's like a good, like, we're gonna go drink and, like, get some wings.
Yeah, just do, like, some stupid shit.
Yeah, and play, you know, obviously
like,
some
we
games.
just want to get out of the house type shit.
Yeah, it was, we had a lot of fun, but one of the things was, this baseball game where it was sort of like, it had sort of like a thing on a spring, and you'd pull it like a baseball bat, and then when you'd let go, it was like it would swing the bat.
Yeah.
And you had to sort of time it up to where the ball would roll down, and you'd have to hit it, and then depending on where you hit it, you'd get like a single or a double or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, the record was like 11 runs or something. And I like, my first time trying it, I was like, I don't get this, but I'm like, I'll try it again. And then my second time, I was like, oh, I figured it out. And then she and I just kept fucking, like, destroying all the records. We won so many fucking tickets. It was so fun. We just did that for, like, they're about to close, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use up the rest of my points, on this game.
Uh-huh.
And we just played it for like 40 minutes.
That's so funny.
It was so fun though, and we and then I won I think I won a Sonic actually there, weirdly enough. It was like a stuffed animal Sonic. It was pretty cool.
That's how you bring it all full circle.
And then she got a tequila Red Bull, and I shit you not, it had like 6 shots in it. You could not taste anything except for the tequila. I don't know how we fucked it up that bad.
I don't really. It's nice that they're giving you that much alcohol, but I'm not really a big fan of tequila.
I like tequila.
It just tastes so sweet. It's just off-putting to me, I think.
Well, I don't like beer at all, and you like beer, so.
You never found a beer that you like?
No, never in my life. I think sour beers are fine, but that's just because they remind me of like kombucha and cider and stuff.
Do you like kombucha?
I used to drink a lot of kombucha. I used to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
How hard is it to make?
You just have to kind of be patient and like attentive to your SCOBY.
What's a SCOBY?
Well, it's like I think it's a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, where do you get it?
You have to grow it, or you can buy one like online.
How do you grow it?
I don't remember. There's a way to. I remember people saying that like, they would be like, oh, I bought this thing, and then they, you grew the SCOBY and then took it out and then started their own like colony that way. But a lot of times when you buy kombucha, there's like no live cultures in it. It's just essentially like kombucha flavored.
Yeah.
So there's like not really anything in it. It's just like a tea with sugar essentially. And so
it's kind of gross.
It's not great, but I mean if you do it right. I know people who are really into it and they tend to like really get specific with their flavors and stuff, and I kind of like fucked around with that too when I was making it. I was like, I'm gonna try some flavors because like it was more like
what does it taste like when it's not flavored?
If you do it right, it's really fucking good.
When it's not flavored?
If you do it right, like if you choose the right teas and stuff to use.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it right, it'll be really shitty. Like I made the mistake of getting a tea that was like already flavored, and it like fucked up my colony really bad.
Oh, really?
Because then everything tasted like off. And then I also tried to like during bottling, because you have to like bottle it and let it ferment.
Mm-hmm. How long does it take again?
It depends on like how strong and stuff you.
Let's just say the average strength.
I think it was like 5 to 7 days, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
But I've heard of people who will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna let it, get more fermented, and like, it tastes like really
they leave it in
strong
there for months,
and it'll explode because it gets so like."
That's funny.
It gets so it's like so fermented, and there's so much pressure in it.
Okay,
but
this camera's ass.
It's really bad. But I remember doing that, and I was trying different flavors and stuff. This game just incentivizes children to
gamble.
Yeah.
It's like going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I remember there being way more to this level.
I don't know.
Not just playing pinball.
You got the Chaos Emerald. You just have it at the casino. But I was gonna say, I remember I was trying to do like flavors and stuff with like my bottling. And at that time I was like, well, I'm not gonna do like pop or energy drinks or anything, so I'm just gonna try to get caffeine from the tea in my kombucha. So I was like, well, I'm at it. I'll just start adding in things that are like, necessary for me to like improve my health. And I was like, well, I have muscle cramps. Let's see if I can do like a banana one. And I fermented it, and it just smelled and tasted like that really strong like sulfur smell, like where it's just like eggs. I immediately I was like, I have to throw this out. Like it was bad.
As you were saying that, he was like, egg man.
It was really bad.
Egg kombucha.
It was actually also really gross. It was funny though. I haven't done that in a long time. It's been like 2 years.
I'm still wondering what the fuck a SCOBY is.
I'll show you. It looks like a cross between a mushroom and a pancake.
I've seen it before, but I'm like, what is it?
It's a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast, you fuck.
So it's yeast?
It's like when like the bacteria eats the sugar in the tea, and then it makes a SCOBY.
So if you make a SCOBY from scratch, what goes in it besides yeast?
I don't remember how to. I never made one from scratch. You usually have like a starter SCOBY that you do.
Okay.
But I have heard of people making their own. I don't know how. usually what'll happen, because it'll just keep growing and growing and growing, you know? Mm-hmm. And so, what you have to do is, like, you have to periodically, like, pull the scobies apart and, like, either, like, give them away or start new colonies, essentially.
Yeah.
Or if they're bad, like, you throw them out or, I don't know, whatever you want to do with them. A lot of people will throw them, like, in, like, gardens and stuff, and then it's, like, supposed to be good for the garden. I don't know if that's just a load of baloney, but I don't know, man. I haven't done this shit in a long time.
Scoby.
Makes me think of my grandpa during our
Scoby beef.
Scoby beef. No,
Scoby
do you remember
Bryant?
Do you remember when we were playing volleyball and my grandpa was there?
Yeah.
And you went up to serve.
Yeah, and I
You
botched
fucking biffed it. It was really funny.
because you made me laugh.
So what happened was, my grandpa lived with us briefly, and Ruben and I run a volleyball team, and my grandpa came to watch. And when you went up to serve, he's really loud because it's dead silent when people serve. You know, it's like a courtesy thing. Really loud. He just goes, "Ruby dooby doo."
Yeah, and then
You just fucking spiked your serve.
It went into the net. Just.
I was like, oh god, please kill me.
Dude, honestly, like, when I think back on that time, because we played volleyball in 5th and 6th grade. I think you were there for us for 6th grade.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun with it. I think it was probably one of my favorite, like, sports experiences that I've ever had.
I loved it. I just wasn't, like, tall enough to, like, spike it or anything.
I definitely wasn't tall enough to spike it.
Well, like,
but
we had fun, and we were pretty good.
Yeah, and I don't know. I always hated how where we grew up, volleyball was it was always a girl sport.
Yeah.
It was never a guy sport.
Guys never really got to do that.
Yeah, because I mean, volleyball's fun as fuck. So
It is. It's a fun sport. I'll pretty much play any sport.
Which way am I going? Going uphill this way. You'll pretty much play any sport.
Yeah, why not?
What about Thunderdome?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm trying to think if there's a sport I would just what? If there's a sport I would just never ever do.
Cave diving.
Like spelunking.
Yeah, you know, cave diving is when you go into like an underwater cave with a scuba.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Our friend Ike just said he's done it before. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck you, you fucking wind robot. I just died.
Rip. Rip Torn.
Isn't that his actual name?
Isn't it really?
I don't know.
Well, let's look it up and we'll find out. Let's see here.
Did you know that there was a movie where, like, he was in the 70s where he actually got in a fight with a guy and they kept it in the movie?
No.
I forget what it was.
Elmore Torn.
Elmore.
It's an awesome name, actually.
Why is this thing doing this? Yay, okay. I'm there. With stupid ass icicles. It's an ice level.
It's a nice level.
Cheese.
I have to crack my back so bad when we're done. My posture's just dog shit.
No, I've been like leaning into this microphone for like 3 hours now.
I think it's been longer than that.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh. No fall damage.
In the words of Stained, it's been a while.
And it's been a while
Since I took a shower.
Held
Wash
my
my
breath.
asshole, yeah.
Ugh. These icicles
how come
are
Tails
perfectly
doesn't have to do shit?
symmetrical.
You
You
do all
just
the
follow
hard work.
me around. Okay, so he's like a character in this game, and literally his entire character in this game, when you're playing his story mode, is you just follow Sonic around and try and beat him.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but it's not, ironically, not the stupidest one of this game.
What's the stupidest one?
When Big the Cat.
What is Big the Cat?
Yeah, so it's a character named Big the Cat, and he loses the frog that has the Chaos Emerald inside of him because the frog eats it. And so all you have to do is just, like, fish, because he likes fishing. You fish to get the frog back every single level, and it's totally random. And, like, as soon as you get the fish, the frog, not the fish, the frog. As soon as you get the frog, it runs away. And then he's just like,
oh, I do know that. I do know that.
He's like, oh, Froggy.
Oh, that sounds so insufferable.
It was
I remember
so
seeing that, because I remember he's just kind of standing there, and it's like, frog!
Yeah.
And you have to, like, fucking chase it down.
Ready?
This thing.
Go!
Fuck. Well, let me use this thing.
That's stupid.
Okay.
Whoa! Holy shit.
Now the jump. It may even help.
Were there ever kids who tried to do, like, a Sonic thing, and then just run around like that?
Oh, like how he does? Like, I think they call that a Naruto run. Like
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
I remember seeing it in Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why that's a thing in like anime and shit so much, because it seems like it's really hard to actually do.
Run without using your arms.
Yeah.
Cool, you get a snowboard. That was a convenient place for a snowboard.
Yeah, whose was it? Did I steal it?
You stole it from Sean
How do I
White.
jump?
Meh, meh. Why is your camera at this angle? This is stupid.
I'm gonna die if that thing reaches me.
I do not know.
Yeah, I can't see where I'm going.
What if you just went full
It's
speed
like they
into
want
like
me to. They want me to see how horrifying it is.
No, I was gonna say, what if you went full speed into something and just got
avalanche.
impaled? Oh, you can just run into anything. It doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
there's no consequence. Watch this.
That's stupid.
There's no consequence.
Well, this is fucking lame.
I'm going sideways. Shit.
Can you go goofy?
Why am I going?
That's not how snowboarding works at all.
I'm pressing down and I'm going backwards. I'm going down the hill backwards.
It's just goofy. Just go goofy. It's fine.
I can't. It's not letting me do anything.
No, I mean, I'm talking to him,
Okay,
not
there we
you.
go.
Oh, there's actually rocks.
I'm not pressing any buttons. This is just what's happening to me.
Yeah, you're literally not. I'm shocked. Oh no.
Make this broke ass game.
You weren't lying, it's broken.
I snowboarded.
I'm such a good snowboarder, I don't even
up
move.
A hill. I'm up a hill. Look at how good at snowboarding I am.
Like they gave it like cool rock music.
I'm gonna no clip out of this game and go to the back rooms.
Cassie would appreciate that.
The back rooms?
Yeah, she likes that.
I've been there.
Creepypasta.
I've been there before. How do you feel about liminal spaces?
I don't really give a shit about liminal spaces. I think in concept they're interesting, but like I don't relate to them whatsoever.
Dude, they used to scare the fuck out of me.
Some of them I guess could, but most of them I'm like
Just break your legs.
most of them like I just don't relate to this.
Trying to bomb me.
Who do they think you are, Yemen? I'm pretty sucked in, not gonna
I
lie.
do tricks.
Whoa! Balloons.
I go up this. No.
Nope, you gotta go down. Oh, I guess you could have. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now.
Why can't I do any tricks? Can I do like a 360? At least.
I just remembered something.
The
There's
Chaos Emerald.
there's a Mexican restaurant that's by where we live, and they used to sell these things that are like deep fried cheesecake, essentially.
That sounds extremely unhealthy.
So good. It sounds so good right now. Everything sounds good. I'm dying.
You know what sounds good right now?
Just ending this game.
Yeah. I think that snowboarding experience was enough for me.
Yeah, you're white.
Alright.
Alright, we'll call that good.